In this short video, I'm going to share a chest opening yoga pose using a mini band that's an excellent pawanmuktasana or reverse plank prep pose. Hi, I'm Melissa. You might not know this, but before I became a yoga teacher, I was a group fitness instructor. Strength training classes were some of my favorite classes to teach. In fact, the reason I originally started teaching yoga or taking yoga was to get a stretch once a week for my tight muscles. Can you believe that? So back when I was teaching fitness classes over 25 years ago, we didn't have these fancy mini bands. But let me tell you, I am super excited about using these in a yoga setting. If you're new here, welcome. I teach a lot of yoga, especially yin and restorative, but it's good to balance that out with some yang styles of yoga too. If you're a returning student, thanks for coming back and trying new things with me. In this video, I will show you how to do the shoulder extension exercise with the mini bands. That's a great prep for pawanmuktasana, and talk about the benefits of adding resistance training or strength training with mini bands to your practice. This video is just a small sampling of a short video I created for members that offers step-by-step progressions to reverse plank. In that video, we use mini bands, 2 blocks, to build progressions towards reverse plank. So it's also known by lots of other names like east-west posture and upward plane. It requires a lot of strength and stability in your shoulders, as well as an ability to be able to move your shoulders to be able to move into full extension. You've got to be able to have hip extension and glute strength to be able to support your body to be able to move into reverse strength. We'll also practice wrist strength so that you can lift yourself from a strong, stable base. So before I show you the movement with this mini band and talk about why we might want to use a mini band, let's talk about some of the benefits of adding resistance training to your yoga routine. So there are lots of benefits to including strength training in your yoga practice. Strengthening exercises like the ones in the short yoga class using the mini bands and your own weight release feel-good hormones, including dopamine, serotonin, and norepinephrine. They relieve pain, reduce depression. Dopamine helps to improve your mood. Serotonin will elevate your mood, regulating your appetite and support your sleep-wake cycle. Norepinephrine helps your body respond to stress. It's a great hormone to alleviate anxiety and depression. And studies have shown that strength training positively reduces depressive symptoms. Resistance training has been shown just as effective as aerobic exercise at reducing anxiety symptoms. For those of you who struggle with insomnia, strength training helps to significantly improve sleep quality. There's a study that showed it improves sleep by 38% with strength exercises. If you do resistance training, it'll improve your sleep habits. If you struggle with chronic fatigue, resistance training has proven to be significantly better at improving chronic fatigue than pharmaceuticals. Resistance training also improves brain function, including memory and knowledge acquisition. So how does this happen? Well, new brain cells are formed, and then there's stronger connection between those formation of cells, and you get better blood flow and oxygen and nutrients to your brain. So all of these are fantastic reasons to build resistance training into your yoga routines. So give this video a thumbs up and put "I am motivated to strength train" in the comments. So let's get to that movement. This chest opening movement is one that I use often in my yoga classes, but adding the mini bands is something unique because it takes our shoulder joint through an active assisted range of motion, specifically extension. Is supporting your joint and moving behind you, the direction it's going to go in pawanmuktasana, while the mini band is providing some resistance. So this is useful because when you push up into pawanmuktasana, you're going to have to lift your entire body. So as you get some experience with moving this joint through its range of motion with resistance before we lift our body weight, then we're doing some good step-by-step preparation for pawanmuktasana or reverse plank. This kind of range of motion is similar to the kind of movements that we will be doing in our day-to-day life as well. So for example, when we reach behind us and pull our yoga bag from the back seat of the car to the front seat of the car, this is important. So to set up in Tadasana, you're going to roll your shoulders back and down, put your mini bands around your back, and then you're going to exhale, pull them apart, and you just try to lift your arms behind you. So members, I'm going to put a direct link in the show notes for this class. And if you're not already a member and you'd like to have access to this class, then I'll put a link for you to join as well. And that's it. That's the exercise. You roll your shoulders back and down, you pull the bands apart, and you just practice lifting and moving your arms behind you. So I hope you enjoyed this little sneak preview. Give the video a thumbs up, and I will see you next time. Hi, I'm Melissa.